Hello friends, so I have an unboxing to share with all of you today. I got a bag. So I shared this with you guys earlier this week on my community tab that there is a really good deal right now on a Florentine bag on I Love Dooney on eBay, which I believe is their outlet store. And it's a bomb deal, you guys. So it is $77 and it has free shipping, and it comes in quite a few colors. So they have it at this price in the black, charcoal, chestnut, natural, navy, red, and teal. I feel one of the colors is $159, which to me is a sign that the price is gonna slowly start to go up for the other colors as well, and that's the Bordeaux, because originally they were all $77. So with this purchase, it wasn't something that I needed or something that I was looking for, but the price prompted me to get it, and I thought it would be a good one to share with all of you. And also, I feel like I'm preparing myself to be critical, if that makes sense. So let's see the quality of the leather. Let's just take a good look at it and see if there's anything wrong with it. I mean, why is it such a great deal, right? I don't know. But let's see. I've never been disappointed by my Florentine bags. I will tell you though, there are some that come with thinner leather. I'm sure you've heard this before. Some of them come with thinner leather that seems to scratch easier, and I'm not sure why that is. For example, I would say that an example of that was the Florentine North-South bag, and I can't think of another one right now, but there's been a few bags that I've gotten from Dooney and Bourke that the leather is not as beautiful as others. So let's just see what this one's like. And I just got this in yesterday, and I'm opening it just for the first time today to share with all of you. Okay. Here it is. I'm gonna put the box aside. Dropped my cup here. I have this, I love this cup. It's from Tal, so I got this at Walmart, and this thing holds ice for like 24 hours, you guys. So I love it for work. Okay, so as you can see, I got it in the color red, and it's simply called the Hobo, the Florentine leather Hobo. And my neighbor's pup might have heard me drop my cup, and now it's barking up a storm, but hopefully he'll calm down here soon. We have a neighbor that has a husky, and our fence is probably, I don't know, 8 feet tall. I would think maybe a little more than that, and he likes to jump and take a peek at us. It's so cute. Okay. So this is the red Florentine leather Hobo. Right now, I'm just staring at it. It looks a little pebbly, which is fine. And I'm hoping that means that the leather is good, because it doesn't have that really slick, smooth leather that sometimes, I don't know if I'm explaining myself. There's some bags, you guys, that come with this really thin leather. And I don't just mean it's not pebbled, because I have bags that aren't pebbled and they come with that beautiful Florentine leather, but some of them come with the thin leather, and they're just not, the leather is not as good. But I don't think that this is going to be the case for this bag, but let's open it. This looks great. Okay. Quantity 139 out of 150 in the color red. I know this little paper has been causing a lot of problems, at least that I've seen. I haven't had an experience with it, but I've seen that on other videos. But let's see. I don't see any discoloration on mine, so I think we're good. And you guys, I think that this is the classic beautiful Florentine leather that we all love and are used to. The bottom is quite smooth, but all throughout the top it's a pebbled, it's a textured Florentine leather. And it's pretty even throughout. It's not super pebbly, as in like the grain isn't that large, but it's definitely finely pebbled throughout. There's a little scratch, but we can rub that right out. And there's another little one right here. And I think it's pretty beautiful. The red is very even throughout. The zipper is smooth as usual. And it has the braided detail on the pull. The strap is a thinner strap, which I don't mind. I've mentioned this a ton of times, but if you're in a similar situation, I'm quite petite, and that means that my shoulders are, you know, I'm narrow, and so a strap like this will stay on my shoulder better, personally, than a thick one. Some of the bags come with very thick straps, and it sounds like that would be comfortable, but it just makes them fall right off my shoulder, personally. Okay. I'm going to remove the stuffing. You guys, I think this is a good bag. I think this is a good one. I am not seeing any signs of there being anything wrong or that I don't like about it so far. I knew that it didn't have the green suede because I saw that in the pictures. So that's correct. It does not have the green suede, and I'll show you. So here's the interior. Classic red lining, and the top is lined with leather, which is good because then that way I find that some of them that don't have anything right here, you notice that this red lining starts getting a little grungy looking, so this really helps. And so it has the zippered pocket on the back, nice and roomy, and then on the other side it has 2 slip pockets, which I think is pretty classic for Dooney and Bourke. The size is great. I feel like when I ordered it, I was thinking there's gonna be a catch, right? Like maybe the size is gonna be wrong. I don't know, something. But everything looks great. The hardware looks beautiful. These buttons. So the side of the strap has these buttons, and then it has stitching all along the side. I think they look good. It has feet. All good things. I feel like the size is a good size. I feel like this probably would fit my large iPad, which is what I'm using to film with. So let's see the dimensions. About 11 inches across the bottom. And 10 from bottom to top, so 11 by 10. And depth is like 5.5 inches. Strap drop is 12 inches. That means, I know that for many of you ladies this is very, very important, that you're able to slip on the bag without it being a struggle. I feel like 12 inches is going to make that pretty feasible. A pretty good drop even with a coat, which right now in the springtime is not going to be an issue, but in the winter time, you guys, I am very pleased. I am very, very pleased. I'm planning on uploading this video today because the bag is still at a great price. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions before you place your order, or if you're contemplating placing the order. I'm seeing some high lows in that red, which is beautiful. The texture on the leather is lovely. It doesn't have a whole lot of bells and whistles, but it's a great bag, and I like these nice big rings. I feel like these rings, you know, if you wanted to remove this strap and make this a crossbody with another strap, it's gonna look great. It's not too wide at the bottom where it's gonna be bulky under your shoulder or your arm. It is a good bag. It doesn't have an outside pocket, which I would say would be a plus, but it's a basic, simple hobo, and it's beautiful. I guess the only thing I am looking at right now is that this isn't always my preferred base for these Florentine bags. So where the corner goes like that, there are bags that are Florentine leather that have like this folded thing right here, and then this bottom leather starts a little bit more here, and I feel like those, you know, but then those are more slouchy. This is a little bit more structured, so maybe this is the right base for this type of bag, because we're wanting this for this bag to remain standing. Is this gonna slouch? It's pretty stiff, you guys. I don't know that it's gonna slouch. Maybe if you really carry it, but I feel like this leather in the inside, it's pretty thick. It's probably more than an inch. It's about an inch, a little bit more maybe by a millimeter. I feel like that's gonna give it structure because it's the thick leather. I really thought, you guys, it was gonna be that thinner leather. I was ready to be disappointed, and I am not. So if you feel like this is a good price, if you've never had a Florentine bag, this is a great price. This is a classic silhouette. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Make sure you're okay with the thinner strap, which I prefer, and it's good. It's good. All right, I'll try to get this up today to share with all of you, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, bye friends.